Alright, let's see how we can start our first project in Figma AI. We can have different project types, but first, let's name it. Okay, an app, for example. Here, they give us a brief introduction before we start. To zoom, press Ctrl and scroll the mouse wheel. They show us how to edit text, for instance. We can change proportions here, see? Now I'm tweaking the image, okay? I can adjust proportions here, make text smaller or narrower. As you can see, we can modify all sorts of settings. It's really focused on design aspects, you know. This default view shows a bit of the whole project. To see how it works, hit play here, okay? Now, theoretically, we're inside the app and should be able to see or use the tool. Right? It seems nothing is clickable, doesn't it? Since nothing appears clickable, let's make it so when you click, I did this by accident, I'll try to delete it. Let's make it so when you tap on the purchase, okay? For example, this button here. Let's keep clicking, select it, see if I can hit the plus, okay? Now drag it over here, alright? We've made it so you can select or click anything. But I want to select the shopping cart, now I've selected it, and now that I've selected the cart, I'll send it to this. So what does the trigger say here? The trigger says when I click here, okay? It could be drag hold or others, but clicking is normal, right? Navigate to, and the destination is checkout, which is this here, right? So the animation can be instant or dissolve, okay? For example, this animation here, see? Or smart animate, let's try dissolve, okay? Let's hit play so you can see the change. Now see how it's clickable? If I click, there it is, see? And if I press back, it should return, right? So if I hit back now, it should go to e-commerce, okay? I'll hit play again so you can see that. I click buy, there it is. I go back, okay? This is similar to what I mentioned in the first intro video where the app design is actually done very well, but it's not as good with the user interface. That is, we have to build the UI ourselves, right? As for the tools, what's available? Well, here we have the frame where we can visualize or create different parameters, as you can see. There it is. Like these ones here, right? This would be one parameter, this another. As you can see, it has a size, okay? So with this, we can create it, got it, for any device we want. It also lets us add shapes, it seems. We can build them, add text and comments too, okay? For other users. And there are even more tools here, see? As you can see, I'd like to switch to developer mode, alright? So we could view the code. If we click here, we can see the code. And it seems that I assume the AI will be, because I'm not seeing it, it'll be available in the premium version. Or maybe Figma is just for design and doesn't have AI, although I thought it did, you know? As you can see here in the file section, we can view all items, okay? Very interesting. We can see activities. Notice how it turns blue when I select dashboard? There it does it, right? So, well, modifying things is quite intuitive, isn't it? You select something, and here you have everything to modify, CapCut style, add effects and such. So that's it for this brief introduction. I think this is enough to start experimenting with it.